What's going on today? It's your boy Tunchi, and this is YBETV. Today's question comes from my man Micheal Guetorez, and it's titled "Advice, Please." But first, let's pay some bills. I want to let you guys know, hit me up at www.ybetv.org if you want to contact me about any questions, if you got any grievances, any complaints. If you just want to stop by and say hi, just hit me up on the website, and me or my management will hit you right back with the response, or I will shoot a video for your question. You already know. So to Micheal Guetorez, it says, "What's up, fam? I seen your YouTube videos and it inspired me to get into trucking. I can attend a local school and get my Class A. My question is to you, where do I go from there? I want to make good money and I'm willing to do what I have to do. I have a good credit and my goal is to make a great living and being an owner operator, and then possibly have more trucks and people driving those trucks for me. Is this all possible, and if so, can you help me with any guidance? I'm trying to provide for my family and be comfortable. Thanks in advance for your time and appreciate your feedback. Can you also tell me what sort of pay I'm looking to make in my first year as an entry-level trucker, income-wise?" You should be trying to get close to 40,000 to 50,000 a year, your first year trucking, if you take the company route. I made a lot more because I took the owner-operator route, but I had a hell of a fast support system, which, you know what I'm saying, I'll help you as much as I can. And, you know, like, there's probably a lot of truckers out here, they say, like Trucker Brown and my man HT Logistics, that, you know, you can reach out to, and, you know, and myself as well. But what I will say is, get into the industry and get your feet wet. First, you want to make sure that this is going to be a good fit. If you get in and the first thing that you're doing is you chasing the money, which is nothing wrong with that. I see absolutely nothing wrong with chasing the money. But if you're going to chase the money, you want to definitely make sure that it's a nice fit. Because you're going to go through days where you're going to hate trucking. You're going to be on the side of that road and it's going to be freezing cold, and you're going to have to just shut the truck down because you can't drive on that ice, or it's a whiteout and you can hardly see, and you're going 3 miles per hour, and you drive like that for 5 full hours, and you've only made it like 15 miles up the road because it's that bad. So I just want to let you know that sometimes you're gonna have those days, and sometimes you're gonna, like, if you're not strong to push through them, you know, you're not going to make it through this industry. And, you know, you want to make sure that this is the right industry for you. That's first and foremost. And secondly is, when you coming up with a game plan, it's going to be a game plan that's going to be able to fit you. Now, for a lot of people that's just starting to tune in and starting to watch the channel, what I try to do is I try to customize my response to the person that I'm talking to, but also I want to let you guys know that it's a general response usually, because it's really hard to respond to these questions without generalizing. For instance, what they're asking about this is, I don't know if you, by you having a family, if you want to be local, because I know guys that will go out that's got a family and they'll stay out 2-3 months because they on the grind, they trying to make it happen. But then I know guys that's like, no, I don't want to be away from my family like that. So everything depends on the decisions that you gonna make. Like, I don't know, like me, I had a wife and children when I first started trucking, but I'll stay out 2 months. If the money is good, I'm not going home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to stay out and I want to do, but I missed a lot of my children growing up. Like, my son went out a father figure in his life for over 2-3 years, you know what I'm saying, in a row, because I wasn't able to do nothing. My daughter had issues with me showing up to her events. I haven't been to any track meets or any of those things because I was out, but they never wanted for anything. That was the trade-off. So it depends on what you're willing to sacrifice and what's your end goal. Because if I could go back, I wouldn't have sacrificed it for the money. It wasn't worth it. I would have spent the time with my children. So it all depends on you know, your tolerance level. So you're going to have to come up with a game plan. Only thing I'm going to do is say, go out there and do your research. Do your research. Go Find out about these companies. Talk to some drivers at the companies that's actually making money. And don't be afraid to ask to see a check stub. Be like, look, I watch a lot of videos. There's a lot of lying people out here that say that they making all this money and they really not. I just want to see, can you really make that? And the majority of the people be like, hell yeah, let me show you this stub real quick. The truck drivers in the industry, I will tell you like this. I've seen check stubs from damn near any company that I ever wanted to go to. You know why? Because the drivers are really, really nice, and they will definitely show you their check stub. Usually a driver will show you his check stub. So do your research, man. Do your research, man. It's too, like, in trucking, you gonna meet this chick named Dee. If you want to be successful, you're going to have to meet Dee. And you know who Dee is? Due diligence. That was hot. I just made that up. Dee name is due diligence. And you're going to have to meet with Dee. And you're going to have to meet her and hang out with her. And she's going to become your best friend, because you're going to have to research these trucking companies. You're going to have to research these leasing programs. You're going to have to research these truck sales companies. You're going to have to research these dispatchers. You're going to have to research everything that you come out, mechanics, anything in this industry, because it's a lot of money in this industry. So it's a lot of greedy people. So I hope that helps you. I'm glad that you was able to tune in. Micheal Guetorez, thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for subscribing. It's your boy Tunchi. If you don't want to end up in the box, think outside of it. YBE.
Drug dealing and killing is going on in my town. It don't take a killer to kill or a driller to drill. See, just being yourself is the definition of real.